All right, hello everybody, and welcome for your patience. I'm dealing with some technical difficulties over here on this side, but we are online and streaming now for the. It is Thursday night, and it's time for the race at Monza. Hey, Jack.
Hey, way to go, Jake. I know you've been working feverishly for the last half hour or so to get things straightened out, but glad you did because it looks like we got a barn burner at Monza tonight.
Yep, I bet you're right. Tune in our sound a little bit, and we should be good.
It has been quite a turn of events here. Want to bring you guys up to date. Big Al Merriman, the boss, has taken provisional pole with very little time left, 1 minute and 40 seconds left in qualifying, with Kirkbride in second, and gotta go by teammate of Al, Brad Maris, taking B3 right now. So really interesting, Jake.
Yes, indeed. We can't see that right now, of course, because I was late to the qualifying session. I don't have everybody's times, but we'll be able to look at the correct lineup once we do switch over to the race session. And that works for us.
Well, it is pretty much as we expected. Not quite as I expected. I really didn't. No offense, Al. I didn't expect to see you up there on the pole, but Merriman at first, Kirkbride in second, Maris in third, Montgomery in fourth, Werner in fifth, Hefner in sixth, and Ilizamo seventh. So lining up to be an interesting start to, like I said, 44 laps of Monza, and this is a lot of guys like this track. It's fast. Got a couple of difficult chicanes, and Parabolica can catch a few guys out, so it should be an interesting night.
What's Al's pole lap time?
Al has got a 146.827.
Oh, that's a good time.
Yeah, 0.107 above Kevin Kirkbride as we sit. And Kevin looks like he's going to get a chance for a second one. Hefner's on a pretty good one right now. But I'm not sure if he can pick up 0.3 of a second there. And he's carrying 30 kilograms of ballast tonight. So, Mark DeGraw, welcome to the chat room and the broadcast tonight. And it looks like sound is okay there. So thanks for joining us. And Card Husker, welcome to you as well.
Yeah, I'm going to hop onto that chat room so I can see that everything's working, since I have been doing some maintenance.
Yes, you've been in the pits yourself. I just bring everybody up to date. Peter Szabo's carrying 30 kilos. Moses has got 20. Carson's got 40. Carlos Della Torre is carrying 20 kilos. And Sergio Calderon is carrying 40 kilos. We are just about done with qualifying.
Looks like Hefner's on a fast lap here.
Kirkbride's on a fast one, and he's coming down into Parabolica right now. This would be very interesting, and he's on a pretty good lap right now. And he lost it in the last sector there. So, Michael McKinday is out for his last try, just finishing up Parabolica.
Hop on with him. Okay, up to 6th, and that's it. So we skipped the boring part, Jack. That's all we skipped.
Well, actually,
it's a pretty good qualifying, though. Yeah,
it was a pretty good qualifying.
It's a fun track to hot lap.
It definitely is, and I know you really wanted to get out there and drive this one. Just a little shout out, guys. If you guys are interested in coming up and joining us in the broadcast booth at NHEP here on Thursday nights, I know you won't have a hope in heck of getting Al or Brad out of the Monday night booth, but if you want to join us up here on Thursday night, send Jake a message or myself a message, and we'll
get on
try
the
and
road.
get you into the booth.
Yeah.
Might even give Jake a chance to stretch his legs out and get into a car too.
Yeah, Monday season been a little disappointing. A lot of the guys, including myself, have found that they're just not competitive in the car. So it's kind of fun to ride around these GT cars that are a little bit of an easier drive once in a while. Get some assists and everything.
You know, it has been
some downforce.
You know, this Thursday night is, you know, even though it is super competitive. Oh, we just switched over there.
Yep. I'm gonna finish putting inside of my case on, then we'll go down the order.
But you know, the top 14 drivers here are within 1 second of each other in qualifying, so very competitive. But the cars are very well balanced, so there is some good bumper to bumper racing here on Thursday nights. You want to join us racing Thursday night as well? Give the CC committee, the admins, get in touch with them. Grab a car, grab your wheel, get online and race with us.
Now, Peter Zavo requested that we talk standings, and I do have the standings prepped here. Do you have those in front of you, Jack?
Jake.
No problem. No problem, Jack. I got him right here. I got him right here.
I'm a seasoned professional. I'm a seasoned professional. I resent the fact that you think that I wouldn't come prepared.
I just asking.
Let her rip.
Okay, so currently individual standings. Sorry, turning my mic down here a little bit. I think I'm a bit loud. We'll see. Individual standings, we got Kevin Kirkbride in the lead with 84 points. Peter Zabo in P2 with 76. And then Zach Hefner with 74. In fourth is John Ludden with 62. And then down from there, Sale Montgomery Jr. has 59. So he's definitely in the running. But Kirkbride and Zabo and Hefner are running away with it a little bit. But especially with Kirkbride and Hefner, we've seen some poor results this season already, so we'll see what they make of Monza. Certainly qualified well there in second and fourth. As far as the team standings, as you might expect, based on the individual standings, Podium Hunters in the lead by some number there, and then RPM Extreme, Peter Zabo, and Sale Montgomery Jr. are sitting currently in P2 on the team championship. So good luck to all those guys. We've still got quite a lot of season to play out, more than half the season. So it's not decided here, not by any stretch of the imagination. We've got some leads, but nothing crazy. So
no, there's still, as you mentioned, good racing. But in the team championships, PMR is at 96. Got to go by is at 76. So they're not totally out of this thing. And in the drivers' championship, Ludden and Montgomery are, you know, with 62 and 59 points. Parsons with 51. They're not out of this thing either. You know, anything can happen here. Yep. So hang on, guys. There's lots of good racing and lots of good action to come yet.
Yeah, not that these guys at the back are going to quit racing anytime soon. Now we got about a minute left. Let's go ahead and run through the order, Jack. Al Merriman, as we said, qualified first. Got a really good qualifying time there. I guess I can pull it up. 46.827. So great run by Al there. Kevin Kirkbride starting P2. We've seen him at the front pretty times. Brad Mary starts in third place behind his teammate, and Zach Hefner also in fourth place behind his teammate. So really good track for the Hurricanes, it looks like. Going to see lots of Lamborghini action. Hopefully those guys don't run into each other. They get along pretty well, so we won't want to see that change. Sale Montgomery Jr. Is starting fifth, and Andrew Werner will start sixth. Everybody's starting behind their teammate, including Peter Zabo starting seventh. David Poole starts behind his teammate in eighth, although he's not here right now. Chris Moses starts in ninth. Michael McKinday starts 10th.
11th is Jesse Olsen. 12th, Matt Lehman in the Mercedes-Benz. Sean Ricker and the Audi starting 13th. Aaron Parsons in the Nissan at 14th. Bjorn Heyman in the 911 at 15th. Jonathan Cuppett in the Audi is 16th. And Matt Taylor also in the Audi at 17. Moses Joy in 18th. Carlos Del Torre in 19th. Sergio Colleron in 20. Johnny Mack 21. Dan Thorpe 22. Ready to go.
Yep. We are. Okay, looks like a good start for everybody, especially Jesse Olsen as he moves up to the middle. Oh, that's 4 wide, Jack. That's too many wide. They're going to be going in the grass.
It's busy, and they had their instructions to lay off on. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Goodness
oh boy.
gracious, Sabo had to go off track there.
You know, they had instructions. They interceded turns 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So they've really got to dial it down a little bit here.
Yeah. So good start for Al Merriman. He's still in first. Sale Montgomery Jr. as well moved his way up. Same with Kirkbride. They both. Kirkbride was already past Brad, but Salem's gotten the pass. Brad's trying to figure out his way back
out
up.
a little bit. So I guess they did go to the drivers' meeting because that looked pretty good. It looked a little crazy at the beginning, but it looks pretty good. I don't know what happened. David Poole is sitting all the way down in 23rd right now, so something happened to Poole. He might have got squeezed out on the first chicane there.
Got a battle for first already, Jack. Salem has caught up to Al and is pushing.
Yeah, and they've got a little bit of a gap to Kevin Kirkbride, who's sitting in third, followed by Maris, Hefner, Werner, Zabo, McKinday, Moses, and Lee, top 10. But going to be the big drag race. You know, the Lambo and the McLaren coming off of Parabolica to end the first lap.
Close. Salem going to try and use the draft, but that Lamborghini's got. We talked about straight line speed. We talked about it a lot last season. We've seen it again this season. Salem against the rev limiter there at the end of the straight, like he likes to be.
Al overcooked it going in there, and Salem had to check up there, and it's a good thing. If there's one guy you don't want to take out on lap 2, that would be Al Murray.
Yeah, right. No, don't want to do that. Absolutely don't want to do that.
Just out of professional courtesy alone.
Right.
But good on Salem. Gave him room. Al's probably, I can hear Al cursing right now, so he's probably a little flustered there. But boy, definitely pushing Al along here.
Yeah, he's not leaving much room there. Man. But no, we see that Lamborghini really with a little bit of extra straight line speed when they do get out there on the straights.
Yeah, you can stay right there, but just to let you know, looks like from 6th all the way back to 11th, they're all nose to tail. Running clean here from what I can see.
Yeah, but just picked up that group is Peter Zabo. He's moved back to 9th somehow, and he's trying to work his way through that group.
Yep, side by side with Matt Lehman coming into Parabolica. Lehman on the inside, Zabo on the outside. Lehman hugging the curve, trying to give Zabo room here. But it's easy to wash out on that Parabolica.
Yeah,
good job by Matt Lehman. Still, Zabo and Lehman side by side.
Purple helmets duo are going to battle into turn 1. Nope.
Oh, Matt Lehman had to take the short way out and gave Zabo the space, and Chris Moses is going to slide by.
Yep.
And Aaron Parsons is going by as well, so one little mistake by Matt has cost him 3 positions there.
Well, it's too early in the race to make a mistake. Yeah, it costs you. This guy's all in the train at this point. Oh, and Parsons stops there. I don't know what that was.
Chris Moses sort of lost it there. Oh! All backed up here, boys. All backed up. Settle down. Settle down. Woo-hoo-hoo.
I can't believe Parsons is able to. I mean, I guess he hit the back of Chris, but he stopped incredibly quickly, and then Lehman just bumped him. It's impressive that didn't end in a more dramatic collision. But it looks like those guys will just have some front end rear end damage. It'll be okay. Parsons' wing is even straight, so that's a good sign.
That is quite a train going on there.
Further up,
from 9th back.
Yeah, it looks like Brad might be catching up to Kirkbride.
Yeah, again, Kirkbride, and well, they're both in the Lambo, so I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to be quite the drag race here.
Not quite close enough to make that pass yet, but we'll have to keep an eye on him. Looks like Salem's stabilized behind Al for the most part.
Yeah, Montgomery doing a good job. Whoa, Kirkbride right up behind Salem there on that first chicane.
Oh wow, those trains of cars really bunch up through turn 1. First chicane.
A lot of action early on, but we're sort of used to that. There is hey, just wanted to hit a little shout out, Cup. Nice to see you watching the broadcast, Cup. A lot of action going on here.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good one today. Monza's a good track for racing, pretty simple. You always know what corner's coming next. You always know where you want to be on track. So a lot of really interesting battles today is what I'm predicting.
But you know, as we say, they're good battles. But that first lap was pretty clean, although it was very nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
And the same last week, just as an FYI, there was no first lap penalties last week.
Right.
So up front, oh, Kevin Kirkbride takes it wide, and it looks like
they're
Werner
side by
is going to
side.
have a run-up.
Looks like Brad's ahead.
Brad has taken the position into Parabolica.
It's a good spot to have because Brad had a tighter line there than Kirkbride. And I wonder if Kirkbride's going to be able to get a draft here. Looks like he's topping out.
Having a look.
I think he's topping out.
Oh, yeah, he is. He is. He's right on the limiter. Shortcut through there.
Yeah. I did notice that if you brake a little bit late in the ABS and the traction control, really don't want to let you make that turn. You're not going to go off or anything because that exit's there, but it's quite hard to get the car turned around unless you're going slow enough.
Well, even 1 through 7. McKinday is now trying to catch this group here. Werner is up and behind Zach Hefner, and Werner's in the Nissan, Hefner in the Lambo, but Hefner has got 30 kilos, so that's probably playing into it. Werner in that Nissan, charged right up behind Zach Hefner here.
So we lost John Watson. Sergio Calderon is already pitted, so he may have made a mistake somewhere in there. Oh, Andrew Werner. That was dangerous. Got very sideways through the exit there.
Yeah, scary there. Able to hang on to it though, but gave a little bit of a breathing space to Zach Hefner.
Moses versus Sean Ricker. Sean Ricker tucks right up under his bumper and looks to the inside here.
Ricker on the inside, purple helmets.
Drag race now.
Side-by-side action here. Down Partenza.
Yep, Audi with a little bit more speed. Oh, and they touch.
And just a little bit. Oh, and Chris is saying, give me room, give me room, give me room. Oh, and another purple helmet is in behind here.
Yeah,
that's
Chris
Jesse
gets
Olsen
passed.
saying,
He's going to get passed by
this.
2 cars, right. But Chris on the inside here. He's where he needs to be for the next turn.
Ricker goes by.
Oh! Jesse Olsen.
Olsen having a look on the inside, and Dan Thorpe and Taylor is right here behind them. Oh boy, Moses is getting swamped here.
Yeah, Moses had to skip that one.
So all the way back to Matt Taylor. Chris
Wow.
Moses feeling the heat tonight.
Yeah, no kidding.
So just as an FYI, Al Merriman has got a 1.2 second lead above Salem Montgomery. Nothing going on there. I'll keep my eye open. Dan Thorpe takes it off, and Matt Taylor goes by to take 14. Dan Thorpe's off, allowed David Poole to slide by. So Dan Thorpe now into P16. David Poole slides into P15.
All right, let's. We've got 7 laps in. Let's run through the order. We've got Al Merriman still running in first place, so he's doing pretty good. He's got about a second gap back to Salem Montgomery Jr. And those guys got a little bit of distance ahead of Brad Marys, who got past Kirkbride eventually, and is looking for a good result for Gotta Go By for sure. Then you've got podium hunters, Kirkbride in 4th and Zach Hefner in 5th. So those guys are doing just fine. Zach Hefner, of course, with 30 kilograms of success ballast there. Andrew Werner's running around in 6th spot, and though his teammates a little further back. Michael McKinday, as you said, fighting his way forward. He's in 7th. Peter Szabo's worked his way up to 8th. Matt Lehman's in 9th spot, and Aaron Parsons is in 10th. Sean Rickers leading that train there from 11th to 15th, and then in 12th behind him is Chris Moses. And then it's Jesse Olson, Matt Taylor 14th, David Poole 15th. Then we've got Dan Thorpe in 16th at the end of this cruise of this train here. John McIntyre's a little bit on his own in 17th, although Cuppet's not far behind. Then Moses Choi, Bjorn Heyman 20th. And Carlos De La Torre in 21st. Sergio Calderon's still in it. He's a lap down because he had to pit, but he's in 22nd.
Yeah, quite. There's still a bit of action going on there. Werner is still in behind Hefner trying to catch him. Kirkbride is still trying to, hang on to the back of Brad Maris. And again, that's that mid-pack group there. David Poole, Matt Taylor, Jesse Olson, Moses, and Rickard, all in tight together. So Moses still has his work cut out for him tonight. As David Poole up beside Matt Taylor on the outside, looks like he has got him. Matt Taylor throws the anchor out and lets him by. So I think we're probably in for a one stop tonight with soft tires. We'll see how they run. They should be all right on the softs tonight. Might get a little squirrely near the end of the session.
Yeah, they stayed nice and cool when I was doing some laps, so it seems like they will last pretty well here. Lots of straight, not a lot of turns going on, except for the chicanes. Maybe some real tight stuff.
Yeah, the Parabolica would be the only one that really put a lot of heat into those left tires, maybe left front, left rear, as they try to get the power down and get through there. But easy to push wide on that one, so they're going to have to watch a lot of the guys. A couple of different lines going through there, too.
We saw, especially at Spa, how those softs at the end of the stint were really
Moses up alongside Jesse Olson, side by side, little bumping going through Oscari there.
Gets some pass there, looks like. Oh, which one's Moses?
And Matt Taylor and Jesse Olson. Taylor on the outside, Olson on the inside into Parabolica. Looks like Olson's going to have to tuck in behind Matt and see if he can grab a draft. But it is heated up front again. When they get through that first chicane, they get all bunched up. So after a disastrous, what looked like a disastrous first lap, David Poole has worked his way up into P12. And we know he should be all right because his teammate, Andrew Werner, is sitting pretty nice here in behind Zach Hefner. Sergio Calderon has pulled the plug. So Dan Thorpe trying to make inroads on Matt Taylor here. Good freight train going on here. Good freight train all around tonight. They're nice and tight.
Yeah.
Thorpe on the outside. Jesse on the inside, side by side, coming into Ascari. Look at that area spot to go side by side.
Gotta find the game window here.
Olsen trying to come back on the inside. Dan Thorpe on the outside. I think we saw this in this is almost like a replay here. Going through Parabolica. Thorpe and Olsen side by side all the way through. Good drive, boys. Benz and Audi down Partenza.
Wow. Oh.
Oh, a little love tap. Just a little paint swap there. So everybody keeping each other honest here tonight. 10 out of 44, and there's still good trains going on.
Yeah. Hop on board with Matt Taylor as he tries to chase down his former teammate. Former for GT Series, but current teammate as far as the Monday League. No, wait, not anymore. Matt Mark now,
Yep. No loving there. There might be some kerosene on the fire here tonight. As Taylor tries to chase down Moses. Moses looking a little hairy going through there, but you know, Chris always likes the car to be really loose, so it's not surprising to see him sort of sliding around a little bit. He likes that.
Card Husker says my wife walks in and shakes her head every Thursday. That's
well,
good. We're glad you watch every Thursday. That's what.
At least you're shaking her head, not yours. You know, so which is. Oh, come on, get your head out of the gutter there. And it's a good thing. You know, geez, I wouldn't want my wife down here. She'd probably be throttling me when she was listening to me. She goes in the other direction when she hears us yakking away here on the broadcast. Thursday night GT racing, lots of action. Card Husker, you drive, get in here on Thursday night. There's lots of space here.
Sure you got space.
So, where are you out there?
I was just watching Werner as he got a little bit closer to Hefner, but that gap is spread out a little more at this point. I'll hop back to David Poole maybe and see if he can catch up to Sean Ricker.
Yeah, it's, as I said, you know, David Poole was back in 22nd, and now has picked up 10 spots and going to work on Sean Ricker. Sean a little sloppy going through that Ascari there, but made it through and kept the gap there.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of the guys catching a lot of curb through there. I wonder if they just have the car tuned so they can do that, as they seem to do it several guys seem to do it every lap.
Yeah, you know, these GT cars seem to be able to, they've got them set up, they seem to be able to handle the bumps and the curbs quite well, because they don't even seem to be really paying too much attention to them at all.
Yeah, they might be. It might be maybe the traction control helping him out. That is something we've added in the past couple of seasons that's led to these guys racing really aggressively. So he'd be part of the equation.
Hey, good point. Good point. I've never raced the GT cars with traction control, so I can't even comment on that.
It's adjustable. They've got a lot of levels. At the lowest level, it'll pretty much let you spin, and at the highest level, obviously, it's not going to let the tire spin at all. But yeah, it's interesting tuning option that these guys have that I think has really helped improve the quality of the racing some because it keeps everybody in a straight line.
Well, you can bet, watching Chris Moses do some laps that he's got his turned way down.
Yeah, people speculate that Chris might still have his turned off. And
a little farther back, we've got Bjorn Heyman, Jonathan Cuppett, and Moses Troy. Oh, a little love tap.
Little tap then.
I don't know if you caught that or not.
Yeah, I sure did. And then Poole on Ricker now. Looks like maybe thinking about it. Nope.
Well, yeah, we're going to Ascari, and that's where Sean Ricker looked loose, but he seemed to get through pretty decently for all the slipping and sliding. Yeah. And in pre-race chitter chatter, Chris Moses was pretty upbeat about this race tonight. And one guy I talked to who wasn't was Michael McKinney, and he's sitting in 7th right now, and he was lamenting the fact that the Ferrari just doesn't have the legs for this track. But hey, P7's doing a good job of it.
Yeah, it's a good question. Let's check out his. Well, he's at the wrong part of the track. But sometime I'll check out his top speed at the end of the straight and see what it is compared to other drivers. That'd be an interesting question to have answered.
Yeah. Yeah, he's. Werner was working on Hefner, and that looks to Hefner seems to be settled in, and actually working on maybe Montgomery, but McKinney is making inroads on Andrew Werner now.
Yeah.
And I'll just keep my eye on that Poole and Ricker as John Ricker tries to keep that P11 out of David Poole's hands. Got to go by, I made a lot of fun of these guys, their paint job. Al in the 101 and Brad Maris in the car 100. They got to go by, but they're 1-2 right now, so
yeah,
great effort by those guys.
Does that mean you can't call him gotta go Barbie?
Not anymore. It's got to go by.
Yeah, McKinney, I don't know that he's losing speed, but not that much speed if he can, keep moving really well through the curvy bits and having good exit speed. He's still in good shape for 7th, and yeah, as you said, maybe catching up to Andrew Werner. We'll have to see how that plays out. He's not ahead though of any Lamborghini, which is maybe not a surprise based on how he qualified.
No, but I just think he's doing a great job with that Ferrari.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he really is. I was doing a little bit of racing with him in practice.
All right, a little farther up, Kirkbride. Brad Maris had a bit of a slide, and Kirkbride is now all over his tailpipe. Could it be 14 laps in has Brad Maris cooked his tires a little bit? So Kirkbride on the outside.
Oh, it's a dangerous place.
Got it.
Oh, I don't know about this, Kevin. Well,
Brad Maris on the inside.
Those guys leaving plenty of
Kirkbride
room.
on the outside. Oh boy, oh boy. That was excellent driving, but you know what? Good on you, Kirkbride.
Yeah.
I know he didn't press the issue there. I can tell that.
Well,
that is one slippery spot, that first entry into that Ascari. But now he's going to say, I am all tucked in. Lambo, no kilos. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Top speed for McKinday there was 290 kilometers, and let's see.
Yeah, Kevin's not getting to 290.
No, he's all over the limiter.
Yeah, we saw that earlier. He seems like this limiter's lower than Brad's is. Brad just keeps going. Maybe he wasn't anticipating the draft as much.
Good point. Absolutely, excellent point. Early on I was given some great advice that I could never put to my advantage anyway, but great advice was just give that top gear one more click there in case you do get into a draft situation. Tahar on PC, welcome to Thursday Night GT Racing. And a little farther back, just as an FYI, Matt Taylor, Chris Moses still going at it. And now we've got Sean Ricker trying to chase down Aaron Parsons for 210. And that's a little bit of a three-way battle going on back there.
For 10th?
For 10th, we got Parsons. Pool, big slide.
Wow, good catch.
Excellent catch. Or conversely, that was a really crappy drive for Ascari there.
Yeah.
Or a great save by David Poole.
Yeah. Ride on. Oh no! Everybody goes red through the first chicane there.
Yeah, it's very deceiving going through there. Everybody bunches up and then they all space out again.
Yep.
So Ricker on Parsons, and of course this is David Poole catches up again. You guys will have to excuse me tonight. I haven't had my normal limit of cigars today, so I might be a little antsy up here in the control room. So, 16 out of 44. Got another half dozen laps until we start seeing. Salem Montgomery puts a tire off.
Yeah, but I was already watching Hefner. It doesn't look like that slowed Salem down too much.
No, it didn't. Well, maybe just a couple of tenths, but a couple of tenths. Oh geez, big cut by Salem there. Salem, what do you do? Salem has got some trouble. They're really sloppy coming out of Ascari. Now Salem's had some wheel issues.
Oh, is that right? Oh, that's right. No, he had to. Yeah, he totally stopped. Oh no, I hope that's not happening again. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I just jumped inside.
And then he lost gears
the cockpit.
It looks like he's got his gears.
Yeah, he's got his gears and his wheel is straight. He's looking on the outside of Hefner. There's another one. He was right up to the limiter on that as well.
Well, Salem, always on that limiter. I like having the gears app up because you can see whether or not they lose speed on it. Salem normally hits the limiter right at the end of the straight, and you don't see that speed drop too much. But Kirkbride definitely, when he was in the draft, was losing some potential time there. Not much, but just a little bit of would have helped him get a little closer to Brad.
Yeah, geez, maybe we can give him some racing advice and try an extra click of gear there. As if he needs any advice from these clowns up here.
Yeah.
So, Big Al Merriman out in front by 2.4 seconds over teammate Brad Maris.
Yeah, good run by Al. I don't even want to look at him. I'm afraid I'll curse him, but yeah, fantastic run so far. Guess I'll look at him a little bit.
No, he knows the drill.
Yeah.
Well, you get out in front, and you're going to be all alone. In fact, we can only wish to be lonely like that. So, Poole, Ricker, and Parsons.
Yep.
Now, Montgomery is now coming off a Parabolica, but I don't think he's close enough to catch Hefner. The Taylor-Moses battle's still going on. And now we got 3 cars, and like I said, Parsons, Ricker, and David Poole all coming off a Parabolica, all fairly close together.
I wonder if Matt Taylor, with the draft here, see how fast he goes. Let's see if he hits the top of rev and runs out of speed here at about 285. Nope.
Look on the outside.
No. Matt Taylor runs
right around 288.
Yeah, he runs out of revs at about
290.
Whoa.
Parsons is off. Haddon off. Sean Ricker lets Parsons back through, so we had a little bit of a discombobulation there. A little schmozzle going on.
Did Parsons miss the chicane? And then slow down.
No. It looks like
Parsons
Ricker and Parsons came together. And, Moses is falling back now, too.
Well, Moses kind of seemed to cut there, so I think he might be giving the spot back, but I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, we'll have to just keep an eye on these guys. That's Ricker way off.
Well, we've got Moses in 11, Parsons in 12,
Michael McKinday,
Taylor in 13.
On Werner. Right up on his bumper.
Absolutely going to have a look on the inside. No, swinging out. Looking for a good exit and a Parabolica. Again, he's just going to have to tuck in behind him because, the Nissan's going to have a little bit more grunt.
Yeah, you see him shifting super early. Trying to use the weird power band of that Ferrari, and he's going to get up to just about up to 280 there. Maybe he is a bit slower. But he's, right on the exit. He's right on the tail of Werner again. Keep an eye on this battle for a second since it's further up, Jack, but I know that's a good 3-way battle, or a 5-way battle, sorry, for 11th now is what it pretty much is.
Yeah, I got my eye on these guys. I'll tune you in if something happens here.
Yeah, Michael gets a great exit and is going to go side by side here with Andrew Werner. Looks like he's going to make the pass.
And he does.
Good spot for a pass there. Get a great exit.
Yeah, he
makes a mistake.
And he gets a little loose coming off of that last corner there.
Is that going to be enough for Werner? This is that spot where we don't want to see him pass. Werner's going to be right on his tail into the long straight here. I think you know the names better than me, Jack.
Well, going through Ascari here, It looks like McKinday got through really nicely, and he does. The Ferrari handles the corners really well, but we'll see if Werner can get that Nissan down and out of Parabolica to grab enough and overtake McKinday.
But he's not. I think McKinday is faster there, and now that he's got by, maybe pulling away a little bit. We'll see if he can make it up to Salem. I bet he can. Let's see his lap times. 48.7. Salem's a little faster, so we'll see how this looks after a few laps. Looks like Kirkbride's going through the first chicane again. That's all he's doing.
Yeah, it's very very confusing there.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that, but that's okay.
So 11 and 12 teammates, PMR, Moses and Parsons. Now Taylor's got to work on a team full. And we got a pile. We got a pair of purple helmets, Sean Ricker, Vizzy Olsen, in behind Matt Taylor. Werner trying to make a comeback on Michael McKinley.
Yeah. Can't count Andrew Werner out, that's for sure.
Yeah, McKinley again grabbing a little dust off of Lesbo.
We haven't been paying attention, Jack. We're almost halfway. So these guys are getting to the end probably of those soft tires. That's probably what this is. Ricker on Matt Taylor.
Yeah.
Almost side by side there. He has
a way farther back. 17, 18, 19. We got Moses Troy, Johnny McIntyre, Carlos Delatorre. Side by side, actually going back here. That's exciting back at the back of the pack, too.
That's not Carlos, actually, but Bjorn Heyman. In the Porsche.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Good catch, good catch.
And hopping back and forth between that and the battle for 11th and 12th here. Sean Ricker's right on the tail of Matt Taylor. And I'm sure Jesse Olsen's saying, let's get going.
And just as an FYI, I just caught a little bit of mistake by Kirkbride, and that gave Brad Maris a little bit of breathing room. So just a little update, FYI. Al Merriman out in front by 2.5, and Brad Maris in second. Kirkbride 1.3 seconds behind Brad Maris right now, so he dropped a little bit of space there.
Yeah, he did. Michael McKinley in the grass, and Andrew Werner's going to get a run. Oh, yes. Wow, really big evasive action there for Andrew Werner, and he's on the outside of this turn. Oh, and a little bump.
Little paint swap there, little paint swap. Oh, McKinley grabs all of that curve.
All right, we'll see. Wow, that's
a
heck of a battle there. We'll see if Michael can bring it back. See how he handles it through Ascari here.
Well, Werner's probably going, really? Really?
Wow, Michael's so fast through there. He had to lift.
And that's surprising because, when I was talking to Michael earlier at pre-race, he said, I just can't get Ascari nailed down. Well, he sure seems to have it nailed down. Werner all the way out there at Parabolica. They're going to lose a lot of time there. McKinley tucking up behind him.
Yep. So Michael had plenty of gear to get all the way up to 290 in the draft sometimes. Not quite. He's at 281 there. All the way down into first gear for this.
And, hanging right on the back of Werner.
Yeah, I think he's going to have that spot back in just a little bit. And that's Jesse. Nope, sorry, they haven't changed. But looks like, I guess Moses was already ahead of Parsons, is that right?
Yeah, and those two guys are teammates. So.
Oh, Ricker made a mistake. No, Ricker's in the pits. That's what happened. So Ricker is in the pits already, getting out of that traffic and going to take a stop. I bet everybody else stops at the end of this lap, Jack. Maybe a good move there by Ricker to get out of the traffic he was in.
And absolutely, if this is Al's window, it is going to be a perfect time for Al to pit because he has just caught up to lap Jonathan Cuppett. So it will be a perfect time for pit rotation.
Yep, Michael McKinley on the inside of Werner there. Gets by through the middle of Ascari. I didn't see the entrance there. Sorry about that, but wow, that must have been a risky move. And he's
Werner coming back at him. Again, same picture we saw last lap.
Yeah, but Werner, look at that
Werner hanging it out on the outside.
McKinley faster to the center of the corner and actually faster on exit here, but Werner's in the pits.
And Werner jumps in. So is Big Al Merriman. Al's in.
Kirkbride and Hefner stay out. Michael McKinley stays out. Sam Montgomery Jr.'s in. Brad Meyer. Okay, so this is gonna mix up the field a little bit. We know Hefner and Kirkbride. Well, I mean, here everybody's pit stops are pretty much the same. 22, 23 seconds, so we'll see. It was stationary for 22, 23
Poole
seconds.
stayed out. So Kirkbride, Hefner, McKinday, and Poole stayed out.
Yep.
Big Al Merriman's rolling.
I'm not getting working hit timers here. It makes me wonder if I download the wrong version of the app again. Anyway.
Well, it looks like pit times are running around 21 seconds.
Right.
Maybe 22 on a slow one, maybe 19 on a fast one. So, provisionally, Kirkbride has got P1, Hefner in second, McKinley in third.
Yep, and Al Merriman, the first who has pitted.
And David Poole is provisionally in fourth. Those four guys have not pitted yet.
You know, I don't know about these other guys, but Al Merriman's earned his fastest lap on lap 21. So if the same's true for Kirkbride, not quite. You know, maybe they're just counting on fast laps here at the end of the tank.
Well, it could very well be. You know, plus Al's been out in front, you know, with Brad in behind him. So, you know, if you're trying to put down some hot laps, having your teammate behind you is not a bad guy to have behind you. So good on them. Hef is in, Kirkbride's in, McKinday's in, and David Poole is in.
Yep. So we'll see where Hefner comes out relative to Al as Al goes around.
Merriman coming around. Parabolica is right.
Looks like he's going to get by, but you expect that. Hefner.
Kirkbride's rolling.
Oh, I was looking at Hefner on accident. Kirkbride. Oh, that was quite close, Jack.
It was indeed.
That is quite close. He's going to be very close to Brad. Actually, he's going to be ahead of Brad.
Al screaming along there. Yes, he did. So Kirkbride gets out in front on Brad. So it's a bit of a jump there.
Great pit strategy by Podium Hunters. Not sure what they did there, but it worked.
1 lap less fuel. On the refill.
For some reason thought they had to wait on tires, but yeah, I guess so. Maybe the tires must be faster. Good.
Well, tires should be around 20 seconds. So
okay, yeah, there you go. So yeah,
you know, I guess they're taking 20 seconds worth of fuel.
Right. Well, we'll see if Brad can get by him again.
So, yeah. But, you know, Al's had some decent lap times.
Yeah, we know Al can stay ahead of Kirkbride, without a doubt. So, we'll see. Though, you never know. There's Hefner behind, and there's Sale Montgomery Jr. in the black McLaren back there. Looks like Michael McKinday and Andrew Werner are at it again.
Yeah, that you know, that race has been going on now for at least a dozen laps, and it looks like it's going to go on for at least another 20 more.
Whoops.
So the pit rotation is, you know, giving the guys a little bit of space there, although, you know, Sean Ricker and Jesse Olsen, purple helmets, they're running 13-14. Looks like Parsons is out ahead of Moses, so he's Parsons in 11 and Moses in 12th. You know what? Yeah. Maybe it's a time for a little bit of a rundown. What do you think?
Yeah. You want to start us off?
Yeah, Big Al Merriman is in first, Kevin Kirkbride in second, Brad Maris in third, Hefner in fourth, Montgomery in fifth, Werner in sixth, Michael McKinday in seventh, Peter Zabo in eighth, and Matt Lehman in ninth, David Poole in 10th.
That's Aaron Parsons in 11th, Chris Moses in 12th, Jesse Olsen's in 13th, Sean Ricker, his teammate at 14th, Matt Taylor's in 15th. Dan Thorpe's in line for the last point right now. Moses Choi is at 17th, still in that battle with Bjorn Heyman. He's in 18th. John McIntyre's in 19th. Then we got Jonathan Cuppett and Carlos De La Torre in 21st. There you go. And Kirkbride's on the back of Al.
He is indeed. And you know what? He is he's putting the heat on Big Al. And I had a little bit of chat with Kirkbride earlier, and you know, all in jest. And I said, if you had the chance, because Kirkbride said if he's wanted anybody to win this race tonight other than himself and his teammate, it would be Al Merriman. And I said, would you let him? And he said, not a hope in hell he wouldn't let Al win that race unless he actually won it. So yeah. Al's got his work cut out for him this week. Kirkbride is one of the fastest guys we've got here at NAGP Racing. And right behind Kirkbride is Brad Maris. And I know Brad is looking, saying, just hold it, hang on, Al, keep it together, keep cool. So it looks like McKinley might have made a little bit of a mistake because
yeah, he's back to Zabo.
Yeah. Well, Zabo's up to him, yep. And McKinley's given Werner a little bit of a breathing space there. So Peter Zabo going to work on Michael McKinley.
Yeah, we'll see how this plays out. I don't know that we've seen these two guys battle.
No, but, you know, we've seen Michael. He's not backing down from anybody. No. You know, as a newcomer here,
right? He
shows absolutely no fear at all.
Yeah.
Good, clean racer. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, I don't see any fear in him going side by side, too wide, nose to tail. He's very confident.
You see how fast Al's going at the end of the straight here. As we know, Kirkbride is topping out. Okay, yeah, Kirkbride pretty much tops out at the fastest speed he could go with nobody in front of him.
Yeah, I had Kirkbride just barely hitting the 280 kilometers, just barely, like for 1 millisecond there.
Yeah. Man, he's close though to Al.
Absolutely. You know, only gonna take one little bobble by Al, and Kirkbride's gonna be all over him like white on rice. And there it is, 3 Lambos. Merriman, Kirkbride, and Maris, and 4, and Hefner.
Yeah, all 4. It's definitely a track that suits it, being such a focus on the speed here.
Yeah, and then McLaren, a Nissan, and a Ferrari, you know, to get up there. Matt Lehman.
Suddenly Brad's closer to Kevin than Kevin is to Al. Much closer.
Yeah, and Brad trying to get a run off Parabolica. Evenly matched cars. I mean, it's going to be tough there.
Yeah. Kirkbride with a really good exit out of the second turn. A little further back, let's check out the purple helmets guys as they're nose to tail.
Yeah, they're trying to chase down Chris Moses at the moment. And that's a sort of an evenly matched pair, you know, the Audis and the Nissans.
Right. Seems to be battling all race. Front three, you're bunching up again.
They are indeed. Merriman, Kirkbride, Maris. Kirkbride is in a, well, I'm going to say, oh, he's in a Barbie pink sandwich.
He is.
As they all slide through Ascari. You know, I'm noticing, you know, a lot of the drivers here, you know, are hitting the limiter, you know, not just in the top gear, in just about all their gears here. It's
yeah,
mystery to me. Maybe
Well,
something we don't.
Well, some of these cars are quite peaky, and so of course it does kind of give you a limiter sound a little bit before it stops you from accelerating. I don't know. But also, I think there's a little bit of latency involved when you're watching somebody over the internet. So the shift might be slightly delayed relative to when they actually executed it.
Looks like Kirkbride has tucked himself right back up underneath Al Merriman. $29 out of 44.
It's like Olsen and Rick are going to make their way by, or attempt to make their way by Chris Moses. Looking on the inside there is Jesse Olsen, excuse me.
Yeah, well, Ricker and Olsen trying to go side by side there through Hyundai is not, you know, the fastest way through there, guys.
All right, here's Kevin. Pretending. Lifting. Going to stay right on Al's tail here through this section. And hopefully be in really good shape for the straight. It looks like Al will maintain a little better speed through there.
You know, it might just be me, but it looks like Al's car might be set up a little stiffer than Kirkbride's because he seems to bounce through Ascari a little more than Kirkbride's Lambo, and they're both Lambos. I mean, they should go through similar, but Al's car seems to leave the track a little more. Maybe his rebound's not set up the same way, but
Al
it seems a
little
little bouncier.
Draft off a lap car here.
Did a good job at doing it.
Yeah, but look at Kevin. We talked about his top speed.
On the inside.
He's at his top speed, isn't he? Yep. And he can't.
Oh, and Al's gonna let him go through.
Yeah, but he couldn't really get an advantage there. That top speed, that's going to cost him. I bet Al can stick to him, and we'll see what happens here.
30 out of 44, and Al is just gonna have to come back at him.
Yeah.
Has to.
Yeah, he will. Maybe earlier than expected. Look, oh, bump.
Gave him a little bump. Kirkbride took the short way through, but he got bumped there.
He got bumped there, yeah.
Understandable.
I don't know that he's going to be really going to give any of that time back. So we'll see if Al can catch up. He did seem to have a faster pace when he was ahead, so we'll see about it. Meanwhile, Peter Szabo is caught up just about to Michael McKinday. These guys really closely paced. In fact, 600th separate their best lap times, and 600th separate their previous lap times. So yeah, pretty much these guys running the same pace. John McIntyre out.
Whoa. Sorry about that, John.
Yep.
So, took 30 laps for these guys to actually get sort of strung out here.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And surprisingly, it doesn't look like the McLaren is making much of an inroad on Michael McKinday's Ferrari.
No, he's not. He's going pretty much exactly the same pace we've seen time just barely come down. Looks like Sam Montgomery Jr. Might be getting a little closer to Hefner, but that's because Hefner's having to deal with Carlos De La Torre in the lapped car there, the Ferrari.
Yeah, Carlos on the outside there. Looks like he...
that was a good spot. Now he's going to try...
Well, he's got to get back on his racing line.
Yeah.
Carlos does to make that corner. I mean, Rosia, I mean, he's... But you can watch him right after here. He's probably going to, at the first Lesmo, he'll probably tuck out of the way. Looks like he thought about it.
He thought about it. He's going to make the corner and then get out of the... Whoa!
All right, all right. Hang on, Salem. He's doing his best there to get out of your way.
All right, so gives Hefner a little breathing room. Peter Szabo looking on the inside, thinking about it. Not really. He's a little too far back. But if we believe what Michael believes about his top speed, we should see Szabo with the advantage in the straights here.
And again, you know, McKinley going through Oscari really quickly.
Yeah, he's incredibly fast, as fast as you can.
I think he was just, you know, pulling my leg there in the pre-race, and he didn't have that corner figured out at all. He sure hasn't figured it out.
Well, maybe he didn't feel like he had it figured out, but he hadn't compared his times to everybody else, because that's one, you know, even when I've been through there fast, I don't think I felt like I was doing it right.
I've never been through there fast. That might be a nice feeling. But you're right. He probably was doing decent and just wasn't comparing him to anybody else.
First gear here. Nope, second gear for Peter Szabo. That's why I was moving the car.
Well, Kirkbride has got his lead stretched out to 1.5 seconds now. So once he got by Al, it looks like Kevin's putting down the laps.
Yep.
But the race there for P7, McKinley and Szabo, still going at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's as close as I've seen Peter Szabo up behind McKinley going through Oscari in quite a while. So we'll see if he can do it on Parabolica. But McKinley had a great exit coming out of there.
Yeah.
Want to thank all you guys for joining us here at NAGP Thursday Night Racing. We also race on Monday night as well. NAGP is fully funded by donations by you. Throw us a few bucks. And thanks for viewing. And if you want to join us for racing, still room on Thursday nights. And there is room the odd night on Monday night. Carlos pulling offline, letting McKinley go by. Oh, McKinley had to take a cut there.
Yeah, didn't really gain any advantage though.
No, not at all. And, you know, he probably said, oh, the heck with that. I know I take the cut, but I'll take the cut. I'm just keeping this position. The last thing you want to do is get in behind Peter Szabo.
Well, yeah, these guys running the same pace, so whoever's ahead is going to have to see. Peter Szabo with a great exit there. Might be able to pull side by side.
McKinley with a terrible exit going into the first Lesmo.
Yeah, but a good defense. He's on the inside. He's still on the inside. And Szabo using all the curve there. Oh, no!
Off into the wall.
No, bad. That was no good. Broadcaster's curse got Michael McKinley hard there.
No, he was racing hard.
That's true. He was. That was quite a challenging position there.
He was racing hard. You know, and Peter Szabo was on him for quite a while there. So
yeah, he was on the inside. I don't know how he got. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to watch that one again, Jack. Maybe I need to replay, but Anyway, yeah. Wow. Interesting. I can't believe Szabo got out of that unscathed.
That was a great race, a great. So Szabo now is P7.
Okay.
And he's got a bit of work to get up to Werner in P6. Did you watch your Peekaboo replay or whatever it is?
No, I don't have it installed anyway. It irritated me once, and then I uninstalled it. But I've also totally reinstalled Windows this week, so anyway, there's a lot of stuff to get done. Okay, so
I feel for you.
Yeah, looks like Olsen has caught up to Chris Moses. He's going to try to make his way by.
Yeah, that Matt Taylor battle is Matt's now back in 15th, so Jesse Olsen will try and give Moses a run. And McKinday has got, he dropped 3 spots there, so he's just got to put his nose down and just try and turn decent laps here. He's still sitting in P10. But now, Matt Lehman in the Mercedes has caught up to the back end of Peter Szabo.
Okay. Michael McKinday's doing with the damage.
His car didn't look too bad, but Lehman all over the back of Szabo into Parabolica. It'll be interesting to see how this Mercedes tops out.
Szabo's got rear wing damage.
Yes, he does indeed. And Lehman swinging out.
All the way up. I saw 295 there for a flash.
I saw 299. It flashed 299 on my screen. That's insane.
That's a really fast car. Carlos going off there to let him by. Probably not a bad idea there. That was not an easy spot. Those guys are really battling at this point. Matt Lehman got by him.
Absolutely. Monster straight line speed for that Mercedes down that straightaway. That is as fast as I've seen anybody go. I'd like to see how he's got that car trimmed out. What's he running, a 0-0?
Yeah. Szabo can bring it back. Looks like not. Lehman leaving him there. And you see him move backward forward as they each go through the gears, but there's some space in the gearing there where Lehman's got a lot better power. Oh, and Szabo got a way better exit on that turn.
Absolutely coming out of Ascari there. He is right up behind Lehman, so it'll be interesting to see what happens at the Parabolica here.
Szabo leaving some room so that he can make a better exit here.
Stay off that green. It's slippery out there.
And he doesn't really get a better exit there than Matt Lehman. So Matt Lehman gonna be safe in that 7th spot, at least in turn 1. Although he's defending as if he's not. Back on the line. Looks like David Poole might be looking for a way around Peter Szabo at this point.
Absolutely, Poole's caught up here. I think maybe Peter's damage on his car there.
Right.
Costing him top line speed. Poole having a look on the outside, side by side now.
Yep, inside of the next turn.
Yeah, and Peter letting him go by. Yeah, his rear spoiler, side by side, and the Rosia. Peter grabbing a little bit of gravel there, but yes, absolutely damage there to Peter's car is probably costing him.
Yeah, it must be.
I just jumped inside. It looks like he's not, you know, he's not overly working the steering wheel, so, you know, it's just top end speed that's he's suffering.
Yeah.
So David Poole, after sitting 22 at the end of lap 1, is now picked up 13 spots, and or 14 spots, and he is sitting in P8.
Yeah, good run by David Poole. Looks like, nope, never mind, it's just the chicane.
Absolutely.
Al's maintaining that gap, though, but it still looks like Kirkbride is just ever so slightly faster and going to be able to maintain that 1 second. So we'll keep an eye up here, see if Kirkbride makes a mistake, but it looks like Al's not going to be able to catch him up if they keep running the same pace, pretty much exactly the same pace.
Yeah, you know, Al led for quite a few laps here in the race, and just Kevin Kirkbride, you know, just made his way slowly up to the back. Al's bumper got by him and has been able to keep Al back about a second behind him.
Well, that pit stop really seemed to that was the key part of the strategy there, is they put him right behind Al, and then, yeah, as you said, just had to work his way up just a little bit. So I think without that couple of seconds the pit stop gave him, he would have really had trouble making all that distance and getting past all the cars, or getting past Brad, really, between him and Al.
So 37 out of 44, if it stays the way it is, you know, both those teams, Podium Hunters and Gotta Go By, have a great team effort tonight, as you mentioned earlier. All Lambos with, you know, out there. Montgomery with the McLaren in P5 right now.
Yep, not a bad result for RPM, except that Kirkbride and Hefner are currently so far up the board, and those guys are leading. So RPM will be looking for all the points they can get, but Gotta Go By definitely back in the mix here. Look at
yeah, Gotta Go By is at 76 points. Podium Hunters at 158.
Yeah, so they need actually a few. Well, they can't have Podium Hunters doing better than they are.
No, but you know, good showings by both these teams.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And you know, Al and Brad there, you know, running 2 and 3. You know that Al's got a little bit of pace on Brad, or else he definitely let Brad go through and try and chase down Kirkbride. So we know that Al's got some serious pace here, and good on Al. Good to see you up there.
Yeah, definitely.
Olsen and Moses.
Turn 1. But yeah, Olsen getting a little closer. And then also there's Poole and Lehman still. David Poole looks like he's... we saw Lehman get by Szabo, actually, so... David Poole also got by Peter Szabo and is now working his way towards Matt Lehman. Looks like he can get up there. He's a little bit faster. So that battle will heat up in another lap or so.
Yeah, but I haven't seen any of the cars get that top end speed that Matt Lehman got out of that Mercedes down that straightaway.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I haven't seen it on any other car. It might not be handling as well through the rest of the course, but boy, I haven't seen that top speed in any of the cars. So a little shout out to everybody on the viewing our broadcast tonight. Thanks for joining in. We're Monza. We're 39 out of 44, so the race is winding down.
Last lap a little slower than Matt Lehman, so we'll see if he can turn some quick laps and make up that gap. He looks a little faster. His fastest lap about 4 tenths faster. So he's got the pace. Just gotta be consistent. Looks like that's the closest battle on track. Kirkbride Merriman might heat up if Kevin Kirkbride makes a mistake and slows down for some reason. But he's not. He's turning 47.9s right now, which is very fast.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of a mistake here by Kirkbride to.
I was keeping up with him though.
Yeah, for Al to get by. But pretty good team showings out here tonight. We've got Parsons and Moses sitting at 11 and 12 for PMR, and Olson and Rickard for Purple Helmets at 13 and 14. So the team seem to be all doing well. Both teammates matching their teammates' times and lap times. So good on everybody tonight. And just to let you know, we're 40 laps in, and even all the way down to P20 is only down a lap. So it's a pretty good showing tonight by everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
And surprisingly, no real mayhem. It was busy, but no schmozzles, no incidents of to speak of in the opening lap.
Right.
So Al is close to the gap.
He just turned his fastest lap. He turned a significantly faster lap than he had so far. It wasn't faster than Kirkbride's quickest, which was a while back. It was in the first stint. But if he can keep that up, there's still a fight in this race. Yeah, currently 0.9 seconds. He took off 0.3, just about exactly 0.3 last lap.
Yeah, it's I know Al's smelling it, but like I say, we're only 4 laps to go.
Yeah, you really have to be pushing it, and that's just pretty dangerous here if you're in P2 and you need the points.
You're in P2, you want to win the race and the end of a stint, and the tires aren't going to be the greatest.
No. 48.0, 41 for Kirkbride. Yeah, so not quite enough time, but we'll see here at the end of the race.
Yeah, great showing tonight by everybody. And I just swung over to take a look here at Lehman and Poole. And that Mercedes seems to be able to hold its own in a straight line. Boy, I'm rather surprised. I guess I shouldn't be, but I am.
Well, we just haven't seen anybody really. I mean, Lehman's done just fine, but he's been our only Mercedes, so we haven't seen a whole lot of them. There's somebody else.
No, Dan Thorpe as well.
That's right. Dan Thorpe was looking quick early, but now he's back in 16. I guess I just get him confused with his teammate because their cars look the same.
Yeah, they're pretty much identical on the numbers.
Got some red versus green, or yellow actually, but it's like details. Anyway, Poole still just a second behind there, looking for some kind of opportunity here late in the race.
Now I can't seem to see it, but who's got fast lap?
Kirkbride has it, but I don't know what it is. It's faster than 47. Faster than
47.5.
Yeah, well, 47.5 was what he just turned, but he's done something faster than that because Al's is 47.49, and that's not fastest lap. So
there you go.
I don't think. Oh yeah, you can. You can click and see it. So I still don't see it though.
Holy jumping. That must be a cut. Carlos De La Torre at a 47.394.
Oh.
It must have been a cut lap. Well, I shouldn't say that. It might be just one dynamic lap.
No, I bet he missed the first turn.
Well, to put down a 47.394, he must have missed it in a big way, like at full throttle. So 42 out of 44. Kirkbride out in front, Merriman in second, Maris in third, Hefter in fourth, Montgomery in fifth, Warner in sixth, Lehman in seventh, Poole in eighth, Zabo ninth, and McKinday in 10th. That's your top 10 right now.
Yep, it looks like there's a battle for 13th forming as they make their way through past Carlos De La Torre here.
Yeah, Matt Taylor and Jesse Olson.
Yeah, Carlos is one of only 2-lap cars. That seems to be the only thing that mixes up these battles a little bit. And there's Matt Taylor on the outside.
Olson hanging on to the inside line, and Ascari is tricky in that first turn in there. So,
right.
And he grabs some grass on the outside there. You know, once you don't get a clean entrance into Ascari, it can, you know, your exit can be all messed up there. Both Audis duking it out here. Looks like Taylor's into the draft.
Yep.
Olson swinging out and saying, well, I'm not going to give you the draft.
Yep, he's in that inside.
Olson turning in late, little rub of the bumpers.
But he's going to have to fade out if he wants the advantage on the next one, and he does. And so he's on the inside and then the outside. Matt Taylor not quite side by side here, so Olson can take the apex.
Olson catching a little bit of gravel there.
Yeah, it looks like catching Lehman, not quite though. Looks like this is the closest battle right now.
Kirkbride has started the last lap of the race.
Yep, Al Merriman still quick, but not quick enough. Not going to be able to take that first place spot from Kirkbride.
No, it'll take a little bit of a disaster for Kirkbride to lose this one on the last lap.
Yep. So we will hop up and watch him here. It does look like Poole is not going to be able to get up to Lehman. It does look like that Matt Taylor may have to resign himself to finishing behind Jesse Olson, but we'll keep an eye on it. Kirkbride looking good for first place.
A heck of a showing put on by those guys tonight.
So there we go, Kirkbride finishing first. Al Merriman finishing in second spot. That's Brad Mary's taking third. Zach Hefner going to take fourth. Good night for Gotta Go By. And a good night for podium hunters. Sale Montgomery Jr. finishing 5th. Andrew Werner's going to finish 6th. Looks like Taylor right up on the tail of Olsen again. Andrew Werner's about to finish 6th. There he goes. Matt Lehman going to finish 7th. Yep, finish 7th. David Poole finishing 8th. Taylor on the outside of Olsen. On the inside Olsen. On the outside Olsen. Uh-oh. Taylor on the outside of the track. Yep. Peter Sabo finished 9th. Michael McKinday will finish 10th. And Parsons is going to get 12th. Chris Moses, his teammate, in 12th. Actually, I think people are leaving and I can't tell anymore. But anyway, we're going to watch this battle here. It's Jesse Olsen and Matt Taylor all the way to the line here for 14th and 15th. At least what I think are 14th and 15th. And then Dan Thorpe's going to take the last point. Let's pull Kevin up here. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Nice race.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, it was a very tense race for sure. The Lambo doesn't really get off the line well, so it's pretty crappy there. Fell back a little bit, and was just happy to just hold position. Me and Hef we knew we were going to take an extra lap of fuel, and that final lap of the first stint would be quick, so I was able to jump Brad, and then Al was right there, and I got just enough of a draft, and that was it. So, but it was difficult.
Well, yeah, I had a great race going there, all race with Al, and a great guy to race with, definitely. And it's funny that we had chatted about that earlier, and I made mention on the broadcast that there is no bloody way you were going to let him win.
Oh no, not let him. I mean, he's, obviously he's had incredible pace. He had good enough pace to win, consistency to win. He had pole position, but I don't know. I don't think he'd want somebody to give it to him, right? Or not try to pass, or then have a fake mistake and let him by. So I think he's a grown man. He wants to earn it under his own volition. So at least
and again, not in your DNA to let anybody run away with the race. So another good showing by your team. So this is really going to help you guys out going down the final back half of the season.
Yeah, it is. So obviously we look at the standings, but we're not too worried about it just yet. There's still 6 races left, and we had a pretty bad week, me and Hef, with both leagues. So disaster can strike at any time. So we're just gonna keep plugging away, see what happens at the end.
Well, you might want to check that those standings again. You've got a heck of a lead at this point, but yeah, you're absolutely right. We've got half the races left to go, so anything can happen.
Yep.
Well, great race again. Good pace. We could see your teammate was just a little slower carrying that extra baggage, but now you both get to carry some baggage next week.
Yeah, it's Montreal. I think the Lambo will be good there. So a little bit of weight will certainly slow it down, but I think we should be in the mix for top 5 at least. We'll see. Hope so.
Attaboy. Good on you guys. Good on Podium Hunters, and we'll catch up with you next week.
Gentlemen, thank you for your time. Looking forward to the broadcast. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
All right, Jake.
Yeah, what a race, Jack. That was a good one. I like Monza. I knew I was going to... Oh, Zach went on the broadcast. I knew I was going to like Monza. That was fun.
Yeah, it's a fast track. It went by. It seemed like it was going by pretty quick, too. Great race. Good to see Gotta Go By up there, allowing giving Podium Hunters a run for their money.
Yeah. So we'll see if they can pull together some more wins and get a little closer into the standings there. Certainly plenty of time to go, but as Kirkbride said, maybe disaster will have to strike the Podium Hunters at this point, because they have had a pretty solid season despite last week. You're talking about last week, they didn't do too great, but they still got some points. So, I'm excited.
Well,
where are we next week, Jack?
Oh, geez. Sorry about that. Guys, I should be on this, and not quite, but I did look it up, and we're in Montreal next week.
All right. So You can join us there, or Monday you can join us at the Nürburgring, or not, you know, whatever you want. Alan Brad will be there, and some of the drivers, and so we'll catch you then, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.